Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great day. Today, we're going to be talking about classes in Hogwarts Legacy. I'm the Wizarding World nerd, and let's get right into this. So, as I said, we're going to be talking about classes in Hogwarts Legacy today, and that's going to be, what classes you're going to be able to take in this game, and what different classes will mean for your character, or at least how I think those things will be implemented into the game. As we don't have any confirmation on any of this yet, I'm just going off pure speculation and how I believe it will work based off the books and movies that we know already. So first, I'll start by going through and explaining all the classes that are available at Hogwarts, and I am just going off the assumption that we will be able to interact and do something in all of these classes in Hogwarts Legacy. So to begin, all first-year students must take the classes of Transfiguration, Charms, Potions, History of Magic, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Astronomy, and Herbology. So all first-year students are required to take those 7 classes, along with flying lessons. Now, I believe flying lessons will be in the game. You will have to do them, but that will be a bit tricky, and I'm wondering how all of these classes are going to be implemented, as you are not coming into this game as a first-year student, or at first-year age. You've never been to Hogwarts before, but you are a late acceptance. So I'm assuming you come in about 4th year. That's my guess. I assume it's somewhere in between 3 and 5th. Like I said, I'm assuming you're about 4th year age. So these classes, the way we do these classes may be different than you see in the books and movies, as Harry and his friends come in at first year and then they work their way up, while we're coming in kind of near the middle. So I assume we would still need to take all these classes, but that being said, they might take some out. There might not be a astronomy class, for example, or a charms class. I think there will be, but we never know how they'll do it, and how, first of all, the game designers and the creators, but also how they say Hogwarts will do it in this case of a late acceptance. But those 7 classes are the classes that first-year students would normally take, and they are all things that our student would need to learn. Now, those 7 classes go into 2nd year, but then starting 3rd year of Hogwarts, you must choose a minimum of 2 more classes, and those 2 extra classes can be 2 of the following: Arithmancy, Muggle Studies, Divination, the study of ancient ruins, and the care of magical creatures. So once again, maybe this is how they implement the fact that you're a late acceptance student, by not having some of these classes. For example, study of ancient ruins and Muggle studies. Those aren't really things that I feel will be all that exciting in this game, as they are classes that are described in the book and movies as very boring to begin with. So I can see them not having those classes in the game just to save on time and to make it more realistic, so you're not taking a whole bunch of classes all at once again due to the late acceptance. Now, how do I think these classes will impact the game and impact your character? So in the trailer it said you will attend classes, so we know we'll actually be doing things in some, if not all, of these classes, at least periodically throughout the story. So I think depending on how you do in your Defense Against the Dark Arts class, you go to that class and you do certain tasks in that class that relate to the Defense Against the Dark Arts, and depending on how you do will shape your character and his ability to attack and defend yourself against dark wizards when you are faced with them in the story. Or maybe the better you do, it gives you more ability points to be able to upgrade your defense and your attacking abilities throughout the game. That's just one way I think it will be implemented. Classes, I also believe, will have an impact on relationships, so how you interact with your classmates and other students within that class, and your professors will have an impact on what students within the school, like you. They become your friend or they become your enemies. I think there'll be a lot of interactions within the class that will shape that type of thing. And once again, the biggest way I think it'll be implemented is just how you do in each class. You do certain abilities related to that class, and how you do on them will improve your character in those areas throughout the game. I think that just makes it the easiest. That makes the classes beneficial and makes them important. Another way I think it'll be useful is when you do have to choose your classes, whether you have to choose them right from the start, or if this game does span multiple years and after a year or two you have to choose a few more, those classes you choose, or actually in that case maybe you have to choose right from the start. I'm not sure. That could definitely be a way they do it, but depending on the classes you choose, that will change your character and his skills. Maybe if you choose to take the Care of Magical Creatures class, you become better at taming other animals, creatures, beasts, stuff like that, and it's easier for you to tame them. Maybe you find more out in the wild and they're more likely to like you, trust you, and become your companion. So depending on the classes you choose will shape your character, and that is ultimately how I think the class system will work. It's just what classes you choose and how you do in those classes will shape your character into the type of person it would be in quote-unquote real life if you were really taking these classes. But that's all I have for this video, just a quick rundown of the classes I believe will be in this game and how I believe they'll impact your character and the story. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to subscribe down below and like this video. Leave a comment down below of what type of videos you'd like to see in the future, and I'll be sure to make them for you. Follow me on Twitter so you're the first to know about new news and updates regarding Hogwarts Legacy. And if you're interested, follow my main channel. It's my gaming channel. It's youtube.com/jshu. But till the next video, have a great day.